Good day, and welcome to Georgia Institute of EMS's EMT online class orientation. My name is Tom Camplain, and I'm the CEO of Georgia Institute of EMS, and I would like to welcome you to our program. So, what is EMS? EMS stands for the Emergency Medical Services, and you would not believe how many times we get people who will contact us and say, "Hey, I want to be an EMS." When really that's not the right terminology. It is, I want to be an EMT. However, we understand that you're here to learn that, and we are glad that you are here, and we're glad to help you get through the process of becoming an EMT and becoming a productive member of the team that we call EMS, the Emergency Medical Services. So, what should I expect here at Georgia Institute of EMS? What should I expect being an EMT working in the emergency medical services? So, what I'd like to go ahead and start off with saying what you should expect is a rewarding career. I'm going to tell you, I've been doing this the majority of my adult life. I've been doing it for 20 plus years. Most of the instructors that you'll see here at Georgia Institute of EMS have been doing it for 10, 15, 20 plus years. You'll have some that have been doing it less, but majority of everybody here has extensive experience in the emergency medical services as an EMT, as an advanced EMT, as a paramedic, as a nurse. We even have some physician assistants. We have nurse practitioners. We have a whole host of people. We even have medical doctors that come in to help you become what it is you want to become and get your career started off right. So what should you expect in the emergency medical services? I would say a very rewarding career. A career that's not only going to feed you, but it's not only going to feed your stomach, it's going to feed your soul as well, because you're out there actually helping people. You're helping people in their darkest hours when they're most afraid. A lot of times. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's not going to always be that way. You're going to have times where you go out on somebody and you're going to be like, really? You called 911 for this? You called me out here for this? Maybe you have to put yourself in their shoes. Maybe they're scared. Maybe they don't understand. And you are there to help them. And when you walk away from that person, you left them better than when you first picked them up. You bring them comfort. You bring them security. You are there. You're trained. You're there to help them, not hurt them. They look to you for guidance and leadership. And that feels good. And it really feels good when you make a difference in someone's life. And getting into this career gives you the ability to have that impact in your community, in your family, in your neighborhood, in your country, depending on what you're doing. So expect a very rewarding career out of this, okay? So what are you going to learn? You're going to learn how to save lives. You're going to learn how to bring comfort to people. You're going to learn how to help your community in ways. That's what you're going to learn. The main thing. Now, is it easy? Yes and no. So I can't tell you, is it hard? Well, it's as hard as you make it. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, if you do not put the time into studying, yeah, it's going to be hard. But if you read your chapters, you listen to your lectures, you do your homework, you ask questions, you participate, and it's not that hard. But it's also not, hey, I'm going to show up and they're just going to give it to you. If you do not put the time into it, you will not get out of it what you want. And what you want is to become certified and get into a career. So if that's what you're looking for, you need to know going into this that yes, I'm going to have to read my chapters. Yes, I'm going to have to listen to my lectures. Yes, I'm going to have to take notes. Yes, I'm going to have to take my quizzes. Yes, I'm going to have to take my exams. Yes, I'm going to have to memorize things and study things. But here at Georgia Institute of EMS, we don't throw it at you at a pace that's unmanageable. We give you the opportunity to do this work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, pretty much, on your time, around your schedule. Now, we do have due dates, and we will talk about that later, but you know about those coming up front, right up front, and you have plenty of time to work around them. And if you can't work around them, you can always talk to us and we can help you around that. So why are our standards so high? Well, the reason why our standards are so high is because you're going to be out there doing things that's going to put people's lives in your hands. The decisions you make, the things you do, can have a lifelong impact on someone. If you make the wrong decision, that person may not live. If you make the wrong decision, they may be disabled for the rest of their life. But if you make the right decision, they may live. If you make the right decision, that disability may be lessened. You make the right decision, their lives could be changed for the better. So that's why the standards are so high. And I always like to say, would you want the EMT taking care of you or your loved one who did not have high standards? The person that you would want taking care of you or your child or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your mother or your father or whoever it is you love, you want them to have high standards. So we have high standards. So that's why you have to make an 80 to pass the program. Now, with that being said, I know that's a high standard. Yeah, I've got to have an 80 to pass, but you know what? If you do poorly on an exam, we will remediate you. We will allow you to retake those exams as long as you go through the remediation. If you really want it, we will help you get it. We're not just going to say, oh, you made a 70 and you failed. We don't do that here at Georgia Institute of EMS. What we do is if you want it, you can make an appointment. Come in and sit down and talk to an instructor. Go over what you missed. Find out what it is you need help in. Get the help. Do the work. Retake it. And keep moving forward. Our goal is to help you get through the program, not to fail you out. I'm not saying that there's other programs out there that will fail you out, but I will go ahead and say that you will probably find those. If you don't make the standards, then you're gone. Not at our program. If you don't make the standards, we will give you an opportunity to get up to the standards. But if you don't take that opportunity, then we're not going to give it to you as well. You still have to earn it. We just give you the opportunity to earn it. So what do we have to offer here at Georgia Institute of EMS? We have online lectures that are available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So that means that you can watch these lectures around your schedule. You can watch these lectures on your laptop. You can watch them on your phone. You can watch them on your tablet. Anywhere that you have an internet connection, you can watch these lectures. We also offer you labs that have experts, people who know what they're doing, people who have done it, people that are there to help guide you through how to perform the skill and help you perfect the skills of being an EMT. We also offer weekly interactive online lectures and podcasts, similar to what you're listening to right now. And so this one's recorded, understand that, but usually on Tuesdays, I know I will, or some other instructors will be online doing a lecture topic. And you can log into Facebook and you can ask questions if it's something you don't understand or you want to go over, you can do that. Also, on Fridays, we offer the EMS Underground with Charles. He's online there, and he will usually have other instructors there. And we will go over things if you log in and say, hey, I really don't understand these drug dose calculations, or I don't understand the difference between hypo and hyperglycemia, or something like that. Anything, as an example. And we're there to help you with that as well. Our instructors have some open office hours. We post them in your course room. You can log in the course room and you can look and see when they have open hours. And during those open hours, you can either talk to them over the phone or you can come into the office and sit down and go over what it is you need help with. And we offer those hours all at many different hours throughout the days. Several times a week. And if those hours don't work for you, well, then you can contact us and we will try and set something up for you so you can come in and have access to an instructor that will help you with what it is you need help with so that you can become successful. For example, let's say you fail an exam, you just bombed it, you don't understand it, and it's just not sinking in. Let us know. Come in. Let's sit down. Let's go over it. And then let's retest it. Okay? So that we know that you have it, and we move forward from there. We also offer networking opportunities for future employment. We will have future employers will come in here to talk to you so that they can give you information regarding what they have to offer. Also, our clinical sites are notorious for hiring you. We have clinical sites all over the state who are constantly hiring and looking for good EMTs to work for their companies. And I know one of the main things that you want when the school is you want it to go to a school that offers you pathways to employment. Where we can open doors, we will for you. That is our job. That is what we try to do. We also offer flexible labs and clinical scheduling. Our labs, we give you an opportunity to choose. Do you want to come during these hours for your labs? We offer weekend labs. And what happens if you miss a lab? Well, we have makeup labs. Now, sometimes I will go ahead and tell you that some makeup labs may cost you a fee depending on why you miss them. But for the most part, we try our best not to charge fees, and we'll go over that later. And one big thing that we have here at Georgia Institute of EMS is flexible payment options. And we have a team of people who are here to help you get into classes, help you stay in class. Let's say if you are going along the way and something happens, you lose your job, or you have a critical thing that happened in your life that you are needing help, well, then contact us and we will work with you to the best of our ability to keep you in class so that you can keep moving forward and get into a career and get a better paying job and become the EMT that you want to become. That is a big core of what we have to offer here at Georgia Institute of EMS. We offer a lot. There's a lot more things that we offer, like our labs. Our labs are hands-on, interactive labs, not just sitting around on your thumbs listening to people talk. You actually are going to get up and you're actually going to do the job of becoming an EMT, running mock calls, taking the knowledge that you've learned by reading the book, listening to the lectures, taking that knowledge and putting it into practice so that whenever you get out in the field, you are ready. We've had employers come back and tell our students during the interview process, because some employers make you do a scenario, and we constantly have employers come back and tell our students, wow, you were prepared for that. Where did you go to school? And they proudly say Georgia Institute of EMS, and we are proud of that for sure. So that concludes our welcome section of this orientation. If you have any questions, please email us at info@gaiems.com, and we'll be more than glad to help you with answer any questions that you may have. Please remember that you will need to take a quiz. You will follow that on the web page. You'll see some quizzes there that you will need to take so that you do get credit for this orientation. Once again, welcome to Georgia Institute of EMS. I'm Tom Camplain, and I'm signing off.